Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I wanted you to be able to see the lion, so I had to adjust how the room looks. Welcome in, hot little Mexican Amanda. Welcome in, KC. Hopefully, people get notified that we are active and live. So I was playing with the tarot before I came out, and I was like, you know, something. I can tell that there's a message here, so I'm gonna do a small collective real quick. Um, yeah, that's how we're gonna start. All right. I hope everybody had a good day. All right, let me just get set up here. Turn the sound off so I won't be disturbed during the live. It always tends to happen. Not always, but it happens a lot. Welcome in, House of the Cards. Welcome in, Kate. Welcome in, Alban. Welcome in, Spirit 1111. So the small collective, I do have 3 cards out. It starts with the Magician. So with this Magician, I feel like I'm very compelled to tell you I just get this. It kind of made me really happy before I came out here for you, because what I was getting is there's a good opportunity this year for you in love. A lot of people are going to have the opportunity of love finding them or coming their way, and I liked that. This part I'm going to do. We're gonna see where it goes, but it just feels to me like a lot of people are getting out of that 3 of so. I'm so happy I'm doing this. Watch this shit. You're getting out away from this, and you're finding this. Oh my god! I was so nervous with what's under this card. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I wanted to look. I wanted to look so fucking bad, but I didn't look. I feel like love's coming towards a lot of you this year. For others, where they're still hurt in a relationship and that does not resonate, I'm going to tell you, I feel like you're finding more self-love. I feel like you're becoming less guarded or worried about the balance or the imbalance with relationships right now. Some of you may not be ready to take those risks, while others of you are ready to secure the deal. All right. I feel like you all have become aware of this. Oh man. This is kind of wild. I look to my left and I have this card here, love, and then I have the Queen of Cups. And I feel like everybody's gonna embody trying to figure out whether they need to move towards a real lover or like a lover this year, or if it's coming towards them, or if they're gonna give that love to themselves. I'm gonna keep going with this. We're gonna shuffle though. Here we go. All right. I know, it's a little crooked. It's a little crooked. I'll try to straighten it up a little bit. All right. I do have coffee. Oh, I made it worse. Here we go. All right. Let's do this. Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome in. Please remember to subscribe and hit the like button on your way in. Show me what you need to show the collective, please. Show me what you need to show the collective. 8 of Pentacles. So things may not have worked out, or I don't feel like you're stuck in a love situation anymore. I feel like a lot of people are letting go of that problem. I do feel like you will have the opportunity for communication this year. I do feel like you've had to be very patient with yourself or with the decisions or situations surrounding you. I do feel like that patience is probably, let's go to the bottom. It's probably going to bring in a celebration if you're willing to entertain this. If you're at that. Now, I do get that there are some people that they're heartbroken and they're not ready to jump into finding somebody else or getting involved with somebody else. But what made me feel really good and like excited to start like this was the fact that it felt like it was a surprise to a lot of people. It felt like it was very unexpected, like it just fell in place. All right. I'm going to move these out of my way. Now, ironically enough, the card I have here, the Emperor. I have the Emperor, and right here on the same tarot deck I've been showing you, I have the Emperor. And the energy I am going to tell you is I want you to be the boss of the situation surrounding it. I want you to take that self-love, if you have to be in, preservation mode for your own healing, and just take care of yourself in business right now, go for that and shoot for the stars. If you have to go into a direction where you're not really sure what you want to do, I feel like the universe is going to open up and show you, or just I feel like it's going to offer you that gift. The only other thing I started to tap into, and I wasn't using the tarot for it, was some of you're going to tap in more spiritually this year as well. All right, let's see what happens. Show me something for the collective. Here we go. I was pretty nervous. I had no idea about that ace of like I was like, this is gonna go bad. like I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be horrible. Because it was like I shuffle, put it down, and I'm like, just pick them up the way they sit. And I was like, I gotta trust it, but I wasn't trusting myself to do it. I still did it. The Two of Wands is in reverse. Let's see why. Let's see if we can get some clarification on this Two of Wands in reverse in just a second. Okay. I don't usually get nervous, but it got me. It tried to cook my goose. Like it got me a little nervous. I'm not gonna pretend like it didn't. All right, that we've already looked at. The Magician. So with that Magician, you guys have that ability that you just have that like authority, like attitude to really grab whatever you want in 2025. The year 2025 is a 9, which is about abundance. Some of you may want the abundance with money, career. Some of you may want the abundance with straightening home situations out with your family or finding love or be not even be trying to find it. I have a feeling for some of you it's going to find you. Here we go. Let's see. The World. I feel like the more you get out, the better opportunities you're going to have towards this situation. Here we go. Keep seeing the Tower. Changes. So our changes coming, our emotional supportive changes coming. I feel like this is what the universe wants me to speak about, and this is what's coming in balance. I feel like everybody's had hard times and they were sick of feeling like these two energies, unsure of, not really knowing what to do, or holding back from getting that connection. You might have felt at a distance from it or like it wasn't showing up. All right. Well, I feel like now the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like it's being brought to you, or you're going to be, or I just feel like it's surfacing. It just feels like it's going to happen. Just have this strong connection. It made me feel really happy for you guys, for like everybody, whether they see it coming or don't. Here we go. Show me something for the collective. Knight of Swords reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. This makes me feel like it could take a little bit of time. Yes, it could take a little bit of time before you see things happen, before you get to these victories. You have the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups in reverse. This could mean that it's gonna slowly progress throughout this year before you see this happen, before the judgment comes up and shows you. But I don't feel like you're gonna be stuck anymore or upset anymore. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like your heart's going to be open. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be passionate and ready for love. And I feel like inside, whether you're aware of it now, you deeply know it. And it could be something as long as like I've been missing it, but just like the lion behind me, the lion on my sweater, you've had the strength to endure. You know what I mean? So now emotionally, I feel like there's no more time to worry about being upset. I feel like things had to go hard or show you what they were to start a new beginning. And I believe they're going to manifest for you. I believe they're going to balance out in your life. That's the small collective we're going to start with. Now we're going to do all signs. Now, I don't mean to be too blunt, but I'm going to be a little blunt. I'm nobody's asshole, so I'm going to say it like this. You have to believe, but you also have to make yourself available for the opportunity. Because I felt like some people were like, I just felt like there was going to be a lower vibration that may not like what I had to say, but that just means you might not be ready. You may be that on the side of the fence where it's like, no, I got to give more love to myself right now versus a relationship. That is totally up to you and what you're willing, Five of Swords energy, to fight for. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep rolling. I'm going to drink some coffee, and we're going to start all signs. All right, here we go. Oh, man, we already got deleted messages. Random friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Here we go. You know I'm going to be nosy. I'm curious. I'm going to be nosy. I'm going to take a peek at these comments real quick. Why not? Been a rough, lonely year. I must have said something stupid because they got blocked. Catching alive. Okay. All right. Welcome in, Glittery Goddess. I didn't see them say anything bad. Did they say anything bad? I didn't catch that. Let me see. I'm going to run down the line again. I don't usually focus on the chat. Maybe I'll try to focus on it a little bit more tonight. Okay. All right, here we go. Aries, welcome in, S. Cruz. How you doing, CA? Here we go. Okay. All right. Let's see. What you don't see coming. Zodiac sign of Aries. Shalama, welcome in. Hey, Jack. Volga Hearts, hello. Hope you're in a better mood today, Volga Hearts. Other thing I wanted to say before we start is everybody that drops comments after the video, I just wanted to say thank you. Sometimes I will heart them. Sometimes I will reply. Just not every time. Here we go. I do always read them, but I may not reply every time. Here we go. Aries. What you don't see coming for the zodiac sign of Aries. Right before 12 minutes, Aries. Devil wants to be on the table. Oh, no. What do we got going on with you? Oh, French fries and hamburgers for you. What's going on? Let's go. Some of you may see an air sign or a Capricorn trying to get close to you. Some of you have already dealt with this person. What the? Here we go. Let's do this. Oh, somebody wants to come towards you. Somebody wants to come towards you. I get the energy. Somebody wants to come towards you that they like the way you might have like a really strong attitude. I get something about they want to work with you. I get they think about you or they feel about you energy. What's going on with this? You have the 6 of Wands and 3 of Cups. This person definitely wants to come towards you. They're either an earth, air, or water sign. And I feel like they're feeling like you have unfinished business. What? Here we go. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, the Moon. So, I got 2 messages here. Some of you might have dealt with somebody where they felt like, this is strange. Some of you, they may have felt like they said too much. I do feel like they dream about you. They think about you. I do feel like you may have thought about this or been aware of it as well. I feel like they were hung up on it. Some of you also, they may have felt like you guys, this card made me feel like they said too much, or at times there was not enough communication between, like they told you a lot, but then it was like, where the fuck are they? Where did they go? Like they fell off the face of the earth. I don't know what that's all about, but that's what I'm getting. 2 of Cups. Definitely could be a water sign that you dealt with. Something about like within the last 18 months, whether it's water, earth, or air. Oh my Lord. 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. I feel like they want to invest in you. I feel like they feel like they need to try. I have somebody that wants to try again with you. Aries, somebody may want to try again with you. I definitely get the energy. This is somebody you've already dealt with. This doesn't feel like somebody brand new. This feels like somebody you've already dealt with. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Aries. What don't they see coming? Yeah. Show me something. The Hangman. Okay, so that did want to come out in reverse. Okay, here we go. Show me something they don't see coming. Okay, what is it? Landed on the Devil. 7 of Wands. Why? I get the energy where they've been at a distance from you and they know it and they don't want, it's almost like they didn't, I don't feel like you guys talked about how much it upset them or how much, I get you guys enjoyed each other's time together. I do get there was a little bit of confusion with the situation or if you should keep going. What? Here we go. Judgment. Upright. Clarify it. What you don't see coming. They're going to try to communicate. Somebody's going to try to reach out. Whether it's you get sick of not talking to them. Somebody's coming through. Whether it's a text message. I don't care if, you know, they got to telegram you. They got to WhatsApp your ass. They're not going to WhatsApp your ass. I'm just saying it's a video. Go along with it. I'm telling you, they're probably, I feel like you have not been in contact with this individual. I see that the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords, they want to change that. I feel like that's the change they're looking for. I feel like it didn't get as far as they were hoping to see it go. This makes me feel like they watch you. They watch you, whether it's on probably on some kind of social media or however whether they're looking back at old photos or social media. Something about emotionally that they keep their eye on you. Here we go. I'm done. Somebody's definitely wanting to come towards you. I feel like they could have been a lot of happiness. I feel like they also feel as if it fell apart too quick. Why does this person want to come back? Show me why this person, they want to celebrate with you. They may have really enjoyed your company. Something about they may have really enjoyed your company. They want to celebrate you. I feel like they've already made up the decision. The only hard part is making the effort to communicate or move towards you. I feel like that Two of Swords there at a crossroads with communication and moving towards you. They may not be very aware of how you'll approach it or if you'll want to manifest something new with them. But I feel like this is something that they're also trying to, while they're focused on that, they're also trying to focus on their own work and not be stressed out about how they feel about you. I feel like they don't want to be stressed out about it. I feel like they try to leave it behind, but they want to see it grow, Aries. Somebody wants to come back towards you. I'm straight up going to tell you, somebody wants to come back towards you. And it doesn't matter your gender. I feel like somebody you may have dealt with has got you on the mind. Somebody strongly has you on their mind. Anything else for Aries? What they don't see coming? I'm definitely sticking with this. It could be a water sign, but it looks like an earth. It looks definitely like an air sign, water sign, earth sign. Strength in reverse. Six of Pentacles, balance. 10 of Swords. They think about you. I'm telling you, they're watching you. You see her on the phone, they'd be watching you or trying to figure out when they're going to make their move. They want to explode with change. They feel like you're a lost investment. And emotionally, I don't think they found anybody that they were excited about like this. I feel like emotionally they have not found anybody else who makes them feel that way. I feel like it's setting in. I feel like it's setting in, and I feel like they're at like a decision time for the zodiac sign of Aries. Here we go. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and remember to hit the like button. Appreciate it much. We're going to do a little bit more. I'm specifically going to put this around you. Show me what Aries, something else that they don't see coming. Show me something else that Aries doesn't see coming. What doesn't Aries see coming? Clarify it. Okay. This person wants to trust that they can come towards you. The Nine of Cups reversed. The Six of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Pentacles. I feel like they're really trying to get the strength. I also see with the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, they're not trying to stress about it. They come off very like, I know what I want, and I want Aries. They look at this, rushing in. They want to come rushing towards Aries. Temperance and the Devil. You got the Devil and Temperance again. They could definitely be a water, earth, or fire sign that wants to rush towards you. Why do I get... Now I'm going to say, let's see where this person's going, or what this person feels about it. They may not feel like you would entertain them or it would last, but I feel like they don't feel like they're at the end of the road with you. I feel like they really want to see if they can get your attention, get you to communicate with them, open up emotionally. I feel like they're going to try to, something about they want to include you into situations. They're going to want to include you in situations that they get invested in, or that they invest their time and energy into. They already know they want to add you. They want to bring you along. So they're going to tell you what their plans are and see if you'll go with it. You better trust that message. That could happen for some of you. I feel like they want somebody like somebody with them when they do this, and it's you. Emotionally, they're very fond of you. They're very attached to you. Okay. This is what I'm seeing for the zodiac sign of Aries. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Aries, what did you do? What did you do? Did you spike somebody's Kool-Aid with like a love potion? Because Jesus, like that person, I'm not going to say stalker vibes. Like psychically, that person doesn't even think it's going to last, but they still want that fun. They want to explore. They want to see shit with you. They want to see body parts of you, or just be a part of something with you. They're not even worried about like the long term. They're worried about getting more done. I'm done. I'm not getting into their fucking crazy thoughts. We're done with that shit. Here we go. Oh my God. I could tell you a lot about it. I ain't saying shit. I can tell you what fucking color shoes the bitch is wearing. I can tell you if they brush their fucking teeth. No, I'm just playing. Oh my God. I can tell you some kinky shit though. I'm pretty sure if I kept going. I ain't doing that. We ain't do Dunkin' Donuts, thank you. Here we go. Taurus. Aries. Oh my Lord. All right, let's go to Taurus. 2233. Taurus. What don't you see coming, Taurus? What don't you see coming, Taurus? I don't know. I don't usually, this doesn't happen. This doesn't happen. What's really happening today? Holy crap. Here we go. I don't usually do love like not like this. Page of Cups reversed. So it might not be happening right away for Taurus. It's the same card I just showed you, and it flipped out, but it's in reverse. Show me what's going on with Taurus. You're not going to let people that have either been upset, whether they don't know how to give themselves the right love or love people correctly. I don't feel like you're going to waste your time communicating with them, Taurus. I feel like you're all set with that. I feel like you're at a roads where you're like, nope, we already traveled down that road. I'm not going backwards. I'm not doing that. I feel like you're like, no. I feel like emotionally you're looking at a situation where you don't trust this individual, or you feel like this person needs to learn how to love themselves. Your reading is very different from Aries, by the way. Here we go. Show me something for Taurus, what they don't see coming. I'm going to say something like, I feel like the more you don't focus on a person and trust that you can't focus on this situation, somebody that was not telling you everything or being very honest with you or about you, because it's something like that, Taurus. Whoever was doing this, I'm getting the energy. You've got new passionate beginnings starting, and you need to trust them and be aware that they're on the horizon for you. I feel like they're coming towards you, and I feel like it's go time. I feel like this is something I'm going to straight up tell you that it could definitely be a fire sign or an air sign. Why is the devil here? I also like, whether it's a fire sign, air sign, or an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, I'm going to tell you, this does feel like it's somebody you haven't met. This does feel like it's somebody you haven't met. This also does feel like this. This feels like they're not bringing their baggage with them. The Devil, the Two of Pentacles, learning, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of, they're not bringing what they dealt with to the table. They're not going to bring a past relationship and let it hinder the relationship they have with you. So there's something going on for you with whoever you end up encountering, where I don't feel like they're going to take unnecessary risks. Hold on a second. Show me something. What Taurus doesn't see coming. They're coming to communicate with you. They're coming to communicate with you, definitely, or you're going to be communicating with them. I get this energy where if you're struggling or they feel like they're going to want to communicate or try to help you, is the energy I'm picking up. They're going to see that you're trying to be patient and you're waiting for change. But I get this weird feeling like this is going to take its time. This relationship's not going to be very fast. It's going to move very slow before like you guys really start to like this. Like I love being around this person. Like it's going to slowly progress into something great. Whoa, here we go. What do we got going on? I just get the Empress in reverse. If you're having a hard time with situations, I feel like emotionally things or felt like you had to get distance, walk away. I feel like the communication with this person helps it and makes you stop thinking about past judgments or not worrying about things that were unfixable or that, you know, I do have an energy that was around you that wasn't worth taking up so much of your time. And I don't feel like this new person's going to take up a lot of your time at first. I think it gradually builds. Something about I see it gradually building. Here we go. Well, you don't see coming, Taurus. Show me for the zodiac sign of Taurus. So if they're slow, or if they're not making you feel like they're taking the necessary actions or risks towards you, because it keeps showing me the Fool in reverse. I almost took it out earlier. I waited. I feel like it's going to be a matter of decision of you recognizing that they want to come towards you or that they want to build security with you. They're going to be very fascinated or want to play with this idea. And it's going to have a lot of communication and both of you making that commitment to decide, you know, do I trust this? Do I want to invest in this? King of Pentacles energy. Go to the bottom. 4. If it moves slow, I'm going to tell you, I think it's moving slow. The Knight of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Six of Swords, I don't feel like it's moving towards you immediate, but I do feel like, and I'm so happy this card showed up upright, I do feel like it's going to produce happiness for you. I did see this in the shuffles, and I was like, it'll probably come out, and it came out upright. So, Taurus, you have the opportunity for a brand new connection. You definitely have the opportunity for a brand new connection, but I do feel like it doesn't progress extremely, like, crazy fast. It's almost like they're become a friend, and then you guys realize that you love each other kind of energy is what I'm picking up. Show me something else Taurus doesn't see coming. Show me something else Taurus doesn't see coming. Finances. You may see your finances improve or save more money this year. You may not see the communication that's going to start either. You may not be seeing communication coming towards you. I feel like it's coming towards you. And I feel like it's this person. Let's go. I also see that some people could be trying to get you to fight for their attention in 2025. I almost want to tell you, while you're busy doing other things or trying to be strong for everybody else in 2025, your truth and clarity message here is don't forget about the person that may be helping you or somebody that supports you, even if they come off like a friend, because eventually it feels like it's going to be real love, like a real love connection for you. Very, very good. Show me something for Taurus, please. Every one of these move cards is upright. Holy shit. Like it's on its way, or they want it to, like, I don't know if either one of you are aware of this yet. Here we go. Look at moving towards you. Holy shit. And it's upright. Let's go. Doesn't mean it'll land like that on the table, but to show it to me like that, it usually does. Holy shit. You saw it jump. Look it. They're coming, baby. Or you're coming towards them. So who's really coming on the table? Oh my God, we're done. Taurus, we're done. You have a pretty exciting outlook on your future when it comes to a lover. And I do feel like it's a solid foundation. Something feels really good about this. I feel like it's an acceptable love offer. Who's out there like it's about fucking time? Like, oh shit. All right. 10 of Cups reversed, 4 of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. So you could have been part of that collective. I don't feel like you were looking for this shit. I really don't think you were putting the work and effort there. I think you were putting the work and effort on like home or other situations. I feel like you've also recognized there were certain situations that weren't worth your investment. You weren't going to be fooled or foolish to go work with them because what happened? You didn't trust them. 7 of Pentacles. You recognized, I can't fix this. Not my monkeys, not my circus. I'm not going to deal or tolerate with that shit. I need a fucking U-Haul or a makeover, like a complete 180, 360, more like a 360. Well, 180, because 360, you're right back in the same spot. May have to be patient though for this to show up, for this reading to show up for you. It's coming. I'm done. It's gonna move towards you. You've got that 6 of Swords energy upright. It's coming towards you. Don't let anybody try to take advantage of your time or the time or the ability for you to want to approach this, because I do feel like somebody that's upset may try to make you focus on them and get in the way of like the celebration or happiness that's supposed to arrive for you. I don't get like they're jealous. I just get like they're asking for too much when it's like it's your time to go do something for you. I don't feel any jealousy or anything like that. Could be a younger person that does that to you when you're trying to make time for this other person. Why do I get like they don't want to see you happy because they're not happy? But I don't feel like they're jealous. What the fuck is that? I feel like you just got to steer away from that. You've got the 3 of Wands, the King of Cups reversed, and the 4 of Wands. I feel like just because somebody else is down in the dumps, or I get like a pouting energy or wanting your attention energy. I feel like your thing is focus on the celebrations that you have time for. Don't let them make you miss out on this situation. I feel like you got to try to manifest this power, this change, because I do feel like I feel like it's going to happen. Something tells me somebody may not like it. I just get this energy. Watch when you're dealing with somebody, once it becomes more than platonic, that somebody tries to kind of put their 2 cents in or get you to use your time against the time you would spend with that person and develop these feelings or the situation. Just be very mindful of that. Okay, Taurus? Here we go. We're going to move on. Gemini. Welcome in. Please remember to hit that like button. Thank you all for being here. Wow. I'm still feeling good because a lot of love messages coming out and I could feel it just sitting here. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, this ain't like you, Leon. This is Peter Griffin. Hey, you gonna catch the love boat this year? That didn't really sound like him. I didn't do that good. I gotta like talk out like the side of my mouth to talk like him. Here we go. Gemini. What you don't see coming, Gemini. What you don't see coming, Gemini. I didn't buy this sweater. Remember I told you. I'll stand up for a second, but everybody that gets me clothes, they buy them too small. Look at this shit. I'm like, oh my God. Oh! Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, if I wash this fucking thing, it's going to my kid. I can't even fucking bend my arms in this thing. I can, but I like it too a lot. But I'm like, shit. Fucking, I mean, it's nice because people think I'm a little smaller than I am, but it's cool. Here we go. Gemini, what you don't see coming. Put that out before it fucking makes my eyes water. Let's go. Gemini. Oh, what the hell? Why so many? Why so many? Me love you long time. Oh my God. Okay, look what you start out with. Wee, ooh, wee, dee, dee, dee. I can't with this reading. Maybe I should end this live. All right, so I feel like you're going to need to really focus on opening up towards love in 2025. I feel like you've kind of cut down from it being something. I feel like it could be something Geminis talk about, but you're not entertaining it. You need to start entertaining it. Don't tell me you're entertaining it. You're not. It's like you know you want it to happen, but you're like, instead of the tarot where I'm putting it down, it's like climbing stairs. I don't feel like you're climbing those stairs right now, but I feel like you should be focusing on knowing that if it's something you want, go after it. What is holding you back, Gemini? Why do I feel like, is it something in the stars, the moon? Is it something in your astrology chart that's just got you in like this rift when it comes to love? You're just not engaging in it. The world reversed. Six of Swords. You just emotionally, it's like, I feel like you do want it. It's just you're not making the sacrifice or the commitment. Emotionally, you know you're not investing in this. What don't? So that's not really, you know that. It's not what you don't see coming. We're gonna have to ask what you don't see coming again. You also may have an offer you didn't see coming that I feel like if you did have an offer you didn't see coming, or someone trying to come towards you, you didn't talk to them, or you didn't care about getting with them. You left it alone. They didn't do anything for you emotionally. Queen of Swords reversed, Nine of Cups. You might have felt like they were a nasty ass bitch kind of energy, like fuck this person. Oh my God. You might have thought they were a nasty ass bitch. Might have came through a message on your phone. I don't think you were worried about them or the happiness. I do feel like love is on your mind. I do feel like you think about love a lot. It's something about you might have to start trying to manifest, making it show up for you, or moving towards it, putting the work and effort in towards it. I feel like you should be trying to do this because it's telling me you're not. It's telling me you're not. You've had a lot of stress in your life recently, or headaches. It's also saying you could have had a lot of stress or headaches in your life, Gemini. Here we go. Career, very career driven right now. This, I'm going to say a couple things. I feel like a lot of you Geminis have been career driven or a homebody. I got like homebody energy on that card. Here we go. Show me something for Gemini, what they don't see coming. Change in pace with career. Some of you, it's a change in pace with your career, doing something, working somewhere different, or taking on a different task at work, or bringing something else to the table to work on. So in other words, some of you could be getting another job or doing a part-time job. So you're doing more investing or making more sacrifices towards money. Okay, it's giving me a side message for you. Some of you guys, Gemini, whatever money you come across, I feel like you're looking at the short term of it. I feel like my secret, like my psychic ability is telling me to tell you, you need to look at the longer term, the longer side of the fence. Like look way over that fucking fence. Look way over that bitch. Start trying to plan for way down the road. Because I feel like you're holding back from doing that. You're holding back with emotionally how you feel towards love right now. And you may spend a little more than you typically should. And I feel like you do this. Whatever. Let's go. The Wheel of Fortune, Strength, Ten of Wands reversed. This just makes me feel like things that have upset you in the past, you've grown a pair, or you've learned, you know, if it's upset me in the past, it's not going to upset me going forward. You might have truth and clarity on that message. I feel like your message is you need to rush and communicate towards love. I feel like it's a chain of reaction. I feel like you need to start doing this, putting more effort and time, because I feel like I feel like you know you want this. Here we go. Show me something for Gemini. You're not doing it, it's telling me. Emotionally, it's been at a distance, or you've been single for quite some time now. Or away from celebrations, or away from committing to somebody else. Here we go. You also come off with this card that you may be unsure if you're making the right commitment. Look at this shit. If you're doing the right thing, or if you go towards investing, if it'll be the right investment. I feel like that's what's holding Gemini back. What the fuck? Here we go. You got to move out of that energy. I'm telling you right now, you cannot stay stuck there. The Hangman reversed, you cannot stay stuck there. Put the work and effort in it. I feel like it's going to be worth it for you. It's just reassuring that you know that you're not doing it. Knight of Cups reversed, Nine of Wands. I feel like I need to tell you to get excited about it all over again. Why? Show me something for Gemini, please. I feel like the message is you're worth the risk. Love is worth the risk for Gemini. I'm going to read this backwards, and I don't typically do that. I feel like everything that's been toxic has taught you lessons or helped you realize the uncomfortable truths of love and relationships. The Knight of Wands, the King of Cups reversed, the Empress, and the Hermit. I feel like that's just embodying that you're aware and that you've been trying to keep a strong mind away from situations that didn't work out. Three of Wands. I feel like you definitely learned something here. Here we go. Clarify it. Okay. I feel like you learned that there was one. I feel like you went in one direction that wasn't going to go anywhere. I feel like you're aware of this now. I feel like the Emperor reversed, the Queen of Wands. You're willing or wanting to open your heart again towards commitment. You know, I feel like I feel like you saw a situation or a relationship that wasn't going to work, and you accept it. I get an accepted energy on this, but I get you're stalling on these on letting go or starting the new beginnings. There may have been a lot of distrust in the past. I feel like you're not focused on that anymore, but I do feel like there is still baggage here. I'm done. I feel like there's still baggage here with the situation. The Five of Swords to the Six of Cups energy. And I feel like Seven of Wands, you've been fighting on your own. You've been very independent, and you're trying to look away from the past. I feel like you just got to finish that chapter so you can start that new beginning, that Death card energy. Here we go. Show me something for Gemini. Why? You could be trying to take care of a family or yourself. I get that you're trying to take care of family or business-oriented aspects of life right now, but you're withdrawing from celebrations. I feel like you're holding back. Ten of Swords energy. And I feel like these are the lessons you're going to see come that you've got to resolve. I feel like things that didn't work out, or it's made you not really that fond of wanting to. It's almost like felt like it's been taken away from you. Some of you could feel like something's been taken away from you. The Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands. You haven't been willing to play with it or communicate with it. Something's been throwing you out of balance emotionally, and I think you're very, very aware of this. I think Two of Swords, I think you know this. And I feel like you got to make different judgments and stay aware and trust the process for change to come in and change and enjoyment. I feel like you're supposed to go after this. And I feel like that Chariot in reverse is you holding back. Three of Cups energy. I feel like that's the energy you're supposed to. I feel like you're supposed to go after the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups energy. So you could have had a lot of things upset you that it changed the way you view things, or you're not letting them upset you, but it kind of messed with you when it comes with how you want to fancy a love situation or going towards love. And that might be the work you've got to put the work and effort in, fight for right now, Gemini. What the hell? All right, let's keep going. Cancer signs. We got for Cancer. I want to roll my sleeves up, but I don't know if I can get my sleeves up. Oh my, I'm going to try. Make my forearms look jacked. It's a little warmer down here. They look real big. And yeah, it's kind of warm, but you know, I'm going to lose my circulation. It's all good. Whatever. Here we go. Oh my God, it's tight. Here we go, Gemini. No, excuse me, Cancer. You don't see coming, Cancer. Zodiac sign of Cancer. In a second, I need some coffee. El Coffee-o. All right, Cancer. Let's do this. All right. Well, you don't see coming. Zodiac sign of Cancer. Zodiac sign of Cancer. What don't they see coming? Hello, Gina. Okay. You may see somebody trying to talk to you about the things that they're upset with. I do feel like you have somebody that could come towards you, female, male, whatever this is. Somebody could try to come towards you and they may want to talk or communicate with you. Their feelings of what's been bothering them. Show me something else for Cancer. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Here we go. So the 5 of Cups, the Strength card, they're looking for you to be their strength, their support system right now. You know why? Because of the 10 of Swords energy. They don't feel so hot and heavy about situations, and they want communication with you. I don't feel like you're really going to be into them, though. Like when it comes to, you may have chased the rabbit or chased the dragon in the past with this person, but emotionally, I think you're trying to fulfill your own emotional needs right now. I feel like you know this. I feel like you definitely know this. I don't feel like you're going to come off guarded. I do feel like this person will try to communicate. They will try to build up a relationship with you. And I do feel like there was they did care about you at one point and you cared about them. I feel like you both cared about each other. Probably both brought each other a lot of happiness. I feel like they're coming towards you with a lot of their broken heart or their sorrow situation. And it's weird because the investment I saw in you was like, you'll listen, but it's not like you'll do what you can, but you're coming to the table totally different. You're not really worried about falling for them, feeling a way you used to feel for them or anything like that. They could have an earring or both ears pierced. I just saw an earring. That's fucking strange. Here we go. It could be a guy that has his ear pierced, whether he wears a loop or a diamond stud. It could be a loop. Here we go. Or he used to. The 8 of Swords, the Justice. Clarify what's going on for Cancer. I don't see you emotionally. I feel like you're going to be emotionally supportive of them, but you're just, like I just said, I don't feel like you're stuck on them or in love with them, like in a deep love sense with this person. I don't see it. I don't feel it. I don't feel it at all. I feel like they feel like, I get like they could try to talk about the past or you remember when we did this or try to get the arousal out of you. It doesn't work. Something about this wouldn't work. Like you're past it and you've dealt with way too much stuff to where you guys are on like 2 different vibrations. That's what I'm picking up. You guys are definitely on like 2 different vibrations. Here we go. Show me something. 8 of Wands. I don't see it. It's in reverse. I don't see you moving towards them. Not emotionally or sexually. I see you being like that person that would talk to them, but at the same time, if they were curious if they could like get towards you emotionally, it's not going to work. I don't feel like you want to invest in that. Yeah, you probably already know this about that situation once it shows up for you. I feel like the judgments, you've accepted the judgments for what they are. This makes me feel like you're looking for a brand new lover or love connection. I also feel like you know that. The moon in reverse, you're very aware of that. You may start to have very vivid dreams. What is going on with this page? Clarify this page. What's going on with the page? What you don't see coming? What don't you see coming? Some of you guys may not see the right investment to work with or coming towards you. I feel like you've had nothing but patience with this stuff, and I feel like spiritually, you wanted to see change or shift. Page of Wands, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, you got the Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Then you've got the High Priestess with Temperance. Clarify it. Why is the Chariot here with this? Okay, I see what it's saying. Some of you guys have not really focused on realigning with love. I feel like you've been focused on career and spiritualism. I also feel like your dreams are going to be very vivid. Something about vivid dreams. Or you're going to remember your dreams. I'm getting you're going to remember a lot of what you dream about. Whether it makes sense or it doesn't, you'll have that recollection of what you dreamed about. Everything is fine as what you may have been playing with or feeling with the Chariot towards opening your heart towards love. I don't feel like you've been moving towards that direction. I feel like you've been more committed to success, or trying to create it in your life. What is here? They don't see coming. What is here? Somebody's coming back around to see what you're up to. Somebody's going to could be a Sagittarius, could be a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Somebody's trying to come back and see what you're up to. They want to know what you've been up to, or they want to talk to you, reconnect. This doesn't feel like that same person I picked up the first time. This could be a relationship before that relationship. You're going to have people that want to see where you're at or what's going on with you. Why is the Victory card here? I feel like you've been fighting to take care of yourself. I feel like love hasn't been the biggest thing that's been on your mind. I feel like it's been a manifestation of more abundant energy, more wish fulfillment energy with abundance, being more successful financially and starting to pay more regard to your health or knowing it's time. Some of you, it's a matter of knowing it's time. This is going to be something I'm not familiar with doing for you, but I do feel like this card's making me feel like I should tell you that if you do have any premonitions, feelings, I feel like the message here is to not only trust them, but to really put the work and effort in yourself going forward. Whether you want to see abundance strike or you want to start accepting new love proposals. Show me something for Cancer, please. I feel like I need to tell a Cancer out there, if things haven't worked out for you in quite some time, don't stress about it. Don't let that enter your mind right now. This is the message I'm seeing. The Hangman, I feel like anytime you've been stuck up on situations of change or the being stuck on the lack of it happening, don't be focused on the investment that never showed up or the things that felt like they were draining you or not, not there emotionally. I do also see that there are parts of the past you've let go. I do see that, but the King of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you may have had struggles with finding your footing with a career situation. Some of you, it's career or it's love. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. Just stay on the optimistic, the up and up on remembering things can change. You can come out of this. You can come out of this. Emotionally, I feel like it's been really hard emotionally. You got double whammy on the emotions of it. Why do I get the energy like I've been fighting, but I haven't been getting anywhere? I found the endings, but where the fuck are the new beginnings energy? Well, if you keep searching and manifesting and telling yourself you can get it, you may just end up getting this. You may end up getting the love. It might just surprise you. Some of you guys were so upset with a love situation or a couple of different relationships you had in the past that's why the truth and clarity, you didn't really entertain that Two of Cups energy or move towards another lover. Something like that it's making me feel. It was just too much of a headache, or it was like, you get this like, why am I going to do it? It didn't work last time. It didn't work the time before. Do I really want it at this point in my life? Kind of energy. It's what it's showing me for Cancer. Okay, here we go. It's different. Cancer a little bit more. Cancer signs. Show me what they don't see coming. Show that. What they don't see coming. Let's do this. It's driving me nuts that this is crooked. So let me try to make it a little bit less crooked. That's a little bit, that's a lot better. Here we go. Oh, Judgment. I'll give it to you. You might not be aware that, I feel like you need to be aware that you're going to be one of those, you're just like Taurus. You may have the opportunity for love to approach you. That could be the outcome or the judgment for you. Bottom 4. 10 of Pentacles, moving towards calmer situations. I'm going to tell you, I feel like it's coming towards you. Some of you, if it's an X, you'll turn it down. Others of you, it's more or less, are you willing to entertain this Two of Cups energy, this love energy that just keeps showing up for you? Let's go. Show me something. I feel like you got to trust the process. I feel like you got to trust yourself. I feel like you can't be damned or worry about what you didn't get in the past. Worry about what you're going to have in the future. 10 of Cups energy. It's going to be up to you to make this decision. Or decide if it's worth the investment. I don't feel like this is the energy you're supposed to sit in. And I feel like everything is fine is the part of the past where you're supposed to recognize it and let that go. The 8 of Wands, I feel like you're supposed to move towards things that feel balanced. I feel like you've already sacrificed not trying to be upset with things that didn't end up building or working out. I feel like that's not what's holding you back anymore. I feel like a big part of what's holding you back, I feel like you're over that hump. I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you with the 4 of Pentacles, the world, on being solid about if I want to invest in it now. Not just finances. Like, I feel like that's something that you've been trying to figure out or manifest more of, but I feel like it's time to start manifesting more towards a love situation. 5 of Swords reverse. Have you not been fighting for it or looking for the balance of it? Why? It could make you extremely fucking happy. I feel like you've put too much time and patience in it. No or yes. Upright yes. Reversed is no. 6 of Pentacles. Upright. It's time to balance it out, and it's time to put the work and effort in it. Close that chapter. Don't worry about the things that upset you emotionally or didn't give you the foundation you were hoping to end with. The King of Pentacles is, it's not worth the stress of a situation or letting it get in front of where you are today or stop you from building where you are today. Because it makes me feel like you have not committed to this for a while. You could be a woman or a man, by the way. 3 of Pentacles reversed, King of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands reversed. And I feel like you're supposed to tackle this. I feel like you're supposed to tackle this. So meet these celebrations halfway. I feel like you got to meet these celebrations halfway. And be open to communicate. Be ready for the communication. Precisely, clearly, and honestly with that card. It's probably upright. Nope, it's reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands. You may feel like you've had so much you've been trying to get done. Some things you've accomplished, but not everything's been accomplished to the way you've wanted at times. Queen of Swords, upright. Queen of Pentacles, reversed. 10 of Wands, upright. 3 of Wands. I feel like you're supposed to commit more to doing more. I also feel like things that upset you or made you feel like you didn't have to focus on pleasure or passion, you can't focus on that. You've got to start trusting that you deserve love, or that you can find it, or it can find you. I feel like this is something, I feel like this is the key to your investment, and this is the change to your life. You got to start somewhere, and it's going to start with building communications. Build those communications. You don't want to sit by yourself and let time take over the course, or don't let it get to you. The Ten of Swords reversed. Things may have completed, but they never stopped you. You chose to stop a situation because of how things were. Now it's time to recognize, I don't have to sit here. I don't have to be stopped. I don't have to, and I'm stronger than that. And I deserve that emotional connection of love. All right, I'm done. That's what I see for Cancer. I feel like Cancer is going to be very career driven and focused on that. But I feel like what I'm supposed to tell you is you cannot forget about love or leave love out in the cold. Because sometimes this card represents leaving a person out in the cold. I feel like you cannot stress yourself with leaving yourself out of a love situation that could have potential for you. Something like that's for Cancer. Here we go. Jeez. I saw the Sun card. I feel like you got to be strong, and the Strength card. Be strong and invest in your happiness. I feel like you've already dealt with the toxicities and judgments, outcomes that rattled your cage or upset you. I feel like now it's time to deal with taking action towards things that are going to excite you. Those are the judgments you should be committing to right now. Those are the King of Swords actions you should be taking. All right, Cancer? All right, we're going to move on to Leo. Here we go. Leo. King of Swords and Ace of Cups. Are you a horny Leo? Oh, my God. Talk to me. Here we go. Here we go. Leo, what you don't see coming. I'll wait a little bit. I'm going to spark during Leo. I have a feeling. Here we go. Leo, what you don't see coming. Let's go. Why is this in reverse? You may not see things changing for the better for you. I feel like you have truth and clarity that you want to see. I feel like you have truth and clarity that things are going to shift, or you know you have the power to make them shift right now. But I feel like don't focus on the things that haven't changed. Make them change, Leo. Did you hear me, Leo? They're going to knock on the... Do I got to hit that like that? Come on now, Leo. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're very aware of what you need to play with right now. I feel like you know. I feel like you're very aware of what you should be going after. Show me more for Leo. What they don't see coming. What doesn't Leo see coming? Water sign that's been hung up on you, stuck on you, or has imagined like a destination with you, or how it could be. Some of you, it's a water sign. It's an earth sign you may not seeing come towards you or wanting to talk to you. I get emotions. Either they have a lot of strong emotions or mixed feelings. Somebody has mixed feelings about you, Leo. Somebody's got mixed emotions about you, or if they would want to celebrate with you. It definitely could be a fire or a water sign. You may have made a decision to just try to focus on yourself. Here we go. Or getting things. Clarify the Magician for Leo. You're going to focus on your passions, your creative endeavors, and your desires. This is what Leo's going to focus on for a while. Here we go. Okay, I like this. If there's any disruptive or naysayer behavior around you, it's out with the baby or the bathwater, however you say that expression. I don't see it bothering you. 9 of Pentacles, you're looking away from it. Clarify something for Leo, please. What they don't see coming. Page of Swords. Why is that here in reverse? Oh, really good. So I want to see what this is. You're here. Somebody tries to communicate with you from the past, you might not even give them the effort or the time of day. Somebody tries to come back towards you. I don't see you answering the call, the phone. Shit, you might have been like, nope, address has changed. I live down the block. You call them Blockbuster. Blockbuster went out of business like 25 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Death card, sun card. I feel like you've accepted endings so new beginnings can arrive, and you're trying to focus on happiness. And I don't see you going towards a situation in the past, Knight of Pentacles, that did not work out. Some of you look at it as a matter of maturity, by the way, with that Empress energy. The situation just didn't change or didn't show enough maturity to you to where you could accept dealing with it. Something like that. Here we go. Might have dealt with somebody that had extremely high anxiety. They could have been an air, earth, or fire sign, by the way. Air, earth, or fire sign. The Hermit, the Five of Wands. You're not dealing with anything you've dealt with of the past or past. This is more than like a friendship. This could be a friendship for some of you. Some of you may have to cut loose on some friends, while others of you, I'm getting like a love situation. If it's either a friend or a love situation, strongly more than like a working thing. I feel like you're focused on work, but you're also not willing to work with certain people. Show me something for Leo. You're aware of it. The moon is here. It almost feels justified. Why are these two cards here? You're going to go through either new beginnings or transformations. You have the Death card, the Sun card, the Moon, and the Star. And I dropped the Moon and the Star on top of the Death card and the Sun card. I feel like things that were hard for you are going to start to balance out for you, become a little more seamless. I also feel like you may be coming off very strong socially, or people adapt or understand you better in a social outcome. Show me something else for Leo. Page of Wands, the Fool, and what is this card? Why is that reversed? Why is the Knight of Swords reversed? Up this way. You're not going to let anybody bullshit you. You're in like I'm not dealing with bullshit mode. The Page of Wands and Fool. I feel like you're going to really focus on the investments that make sense to you, or the calculated risks that you think you should approach. I don't think you're going to let anybody rush towards you that you don't trust or doesn't trust you. I don't see you wanting to be worried about that. I feel like emotionally, you're going to be passionate towards letting go of things that didn't fight fair or exchange well with you. I don't think you're going to be stuck on that on previous investments. I feel like you've let that go, or you've acknowledged that. Show me something for Leo. One shuffle. One shuffle for you. Show me something for Leo. What do we got for Leo? What they don't see coming. Change. You have a lot of changes coming. Emotional change. You may see a lot of emotional change come towards you, or recognizing you're very emotional. You may feel very strong attachment to your emotions and your career or your work. Make sure you're getting enough rest. I feel like you're going to be trying to invest a lot in yourself right now, Leo. I don't see you getting upset about stuff. I feel like you'll just take a ride, or you won't let things try to wear out your patience. If it wears out at welcome, it's not. I don't feel like it upsets you that much, because you're too focused on you're too determined right now on success, on reality of what you want, or you're going to become like this is what's showing up. You may show up like this soon. If you haven't started this, it's going to be something that gradually continues throughout 2025. The Queen of Pentacles. Don't stress and trust the process all the way through, but make time for emotional commitments that you deserve. Make sure you do this, because I don't feel like you've made time for this or felt like you've connected with the right person right now. I feel like you don't feel like you've connected right with the right person, and I feel like you're aware of it. And I feel like if don't focus on anybody of the past either that's upset you. Everything is fine. The Six of Cups. Anybody that hurts you, I feel like they're not worth they're not worth the energy. Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands. I feel like you got to focus and communicate what you want to those who are not only willing to listen, but those who appreciate you and you appreciate them. That's how you balance things out. Okay? Show me something else for Leo. Show me something else for Leo. What? Some of you may be single for a little while before you get the encounter of a relationship. I don't see you getting too serious. I feel like you're more goal-driven. I feel like you're going to be goal-driven, and spiritual things are going to shift for you as well, more than I see like the love coming towards you. Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Hierophant. I feel like that is something you're going to learn how to start working with after these other things come towards you. I don't feel like you're committed to moving towards love right now. I don't see that. I do see that you might want to see it build, but I feel like it's going to take time, time before this offer shows up for you. I feel like you're going to have to do other things in the world before you can move or get committed to moving towards what? Love, reversed. That's all the cards. All right, Leo. Here we go. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the channel. Please remember to subscribe and hit the like button. Share the content if you want. Don't forget to turn the notification bell on if you subscribe to the channel. Okay. I thank you in advance for doing so, by the way. Here we go. Who we got? I don't think I smoked for Leo, and I said I was going to. I never did. Who do we got? Virgo. Judgment, jury, executioner in the world. What's going on? What you don't see coming, Virgo. What you don't see coming. Some of you may have got a blessing that you didn't see coming with an authority figure. I feel like that already happened, but it showed me balance. And then for it to show me your symbol, I feel like something that you were nervous about not working in your favor did. I feel like you've already experienced that a while ago. Woohoo! Let's keep rolling. Stop moving, would ya? All right. Virgo. On the bottom of the deck, there you are. Let's go. Virgo. What you don't see coming. Was that your card? Nope. See what you get. Ooh. This is going to be a year where you need to take more risks. I'm going to tell you something about, I feel like you need to take more risks with it feels like money or success with money. The Star, the Six of Wands, the Fool. There's no money on the table, but I feel like going towards more goal-oriented aspects of situations. The Fool card. I feel like things may not have felt like they've been working out or building. I feel like they're going to. Go to the bottom. I'm done. I'm so fucking done. Knight of Pentacles. They're going to start working out for you. I feel like if you put the effort and work into it, they start working out for you. Here we go. What they don't see coming. Virgo. Oh, my Lord. I'm giving it to you. Last card. Three of Pentacles. You better put that work in there, honey bunny. What do you got here? Page of Cups reversed. The Devil reversed. You may have dealt with a narcissist in love. I'm sorry if you did. Three of Wands and the King of Wands. I get something completely I've never gotten on these two cards. This person didn't feel very appreciative of your feelings. It was like they cared about themselves. Ugh. The Page of Cups, the Devil, the Five of Wands, the Two of Cups. The Page of Cups and the Devil, I feel like this is the narcissistic energy pouring through their pores or running through their veins, through their blood. The Five of Wands and the Two of Cups. Did you move away from that? Because it's telling me you probably became aware that that was the best opportunity for you. You may have got sick of arguing or fighting with them. It might have come to a position where you just felt like you couldn't give this any more growth or water the plants, you know, or deal with it. Why do I get the energy where you had to leave it alone? You had to leave somebody alone. You also had to stand up against somebody, it's telling me. The Five of Pentacles reversed, the King of Swords, the Wheel reversed, the Judgment upright, and the Nine of Wands reversed. I feel like you had to stand up for yourself against somebody. Show me something else for Virgo. We're going to start with the Three of Pentacles. Show me something else for Virgo, please. Some of you may have had to fight to feel your own emotions and not get too upset with things that didn't work out. Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Some of you may have recognized, I can't be upset with things that didn't work. Look at this shit. Ten of Swords reversed. I can't be upset about this. Things I wanted to see commit and work out, I can't be upset about this. It makes me feel like you know that you couldn't be upset with this. The Empress and the Page of Pentacles. It was around the family situation. It was family or career-based. If it didn't work, it didn't work. I got to try something else. Stay creative. Stay trying to develop. Some of you also know you have to be very cautious with what you say to somebody. Or if you don't know, now you're aware of it. Never say too much. Never reveal too much. Because if you do, I'm just going to say something. If you do and you're dealing with something with judgments or outcomes or a family situation, watch out. That person could be trying to do some sneaky, underhanded shit, such as recordings or some shit, something like that, or they did try it, something like that, whatever. Show me something for Virgo. Jump. Clarify that card. Didn't want to jump. I wanted to come out. A lot of you are trying to make peace. I feel like you're trying to make peace and be successful right now, but you're also trying to make peace with your past. I feel like it all, something about it outward its welcome, and emotionally it didn't sit right with you. It did not sit right with you for a while, Virgo. And you were trusting that you knew something was going to have to change. Could have been you were too supportive, or they were supporting you too much. It's one or the other. You were too supportive for them, or they were supporting you. What's going on with the Lovers here? Love, balance, and strength. I think you identified that just because this person doesn't love me, it doesn't mean I can't love myself or put that security where it belongs. Somehow I get the energy you knew it wasn't worth the stress. It could have been an investment. Could have been with a man who I get the energy he treated you very poorly. Why do I get the energy where he tried to treat you like like a child? I get like he kind of trying to treat you like a kid, not like his companion. What the fuck? Here we go. Let's go. What you don't see coming, Virgo. Some of you may end up moving or traveling this year. Some of you had to wait for this. You were supposed to move. It didn't happen. You were waiting on communications or being told it's a go, it's a green light. It didn't happen. I get a strong no. You didn't get that celebration, or you're waiting on somebody to make a decision. I feel like this year is about focusing on your happiness and not being emotionally invested in situations that are clouding your judgment or your time and being very precise on knowing that and not pretending everything is fine. You're going to do a lot of learning this year. I feel like you're going to do a lot of healing and not let people get to you or let things hurt you. I feel like Virgo's going to know not to run with that. I feel like you're going to be more focused on your stability and setting the course of a new direction. I feel like you're very aligned with going in new directions. Putting down the burdens that didn't work out. I feel like you've got the common sense to identify this. What's going on here, though? I feel like you're willing to open up towards love, but you got to put a little bit of trust and effort in how you approach it, or if you're willing to approach it. You come off, do I want to approach it? Am I ready to approach it? Can I fit it in my schedule? That's how you come off to me with this World card. The Hangman, King of Cups. Emotionally, I do feel like you're ready for that change. I don't like some of you guys, whoever you dealt with, I'm not even going to show it to you. I'll just say it. It looks like the Knight of Swords reversed, the Page, the Eight of Swords reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Magician, Queen of Cups. Once you move on, once you move away from an energy, or even if you've moved away from an energy of a person, I get the energy. They're not going to be excited for you when you find happiness. I can tell that it's a guy. There's a guy you may have dealt with where if he were to find out you're dealing with somebody else, you're happy, it doesn't really do anything for him. I don't really like that energy. It's really shitty. It's really shitty. See if I can give you anything else. Virgo. I'm not good. I'm tempted to shut it off, but I'm not going to. What you don't see coming, Virgo. Oof. I feel like an old connection could come back and want to communicate. Not the last person, somebody before him or her. Show me something else. Is Virgo interested? Yes or no? Let's see what it says. Is Virgo interested in this? Whatever this energy is to the left. One more. No. The answer is no. Definitely no. Judgment, reverse, Moon, 7. You got 3 cards at once that are all no. These first 4, it's almost like you're too busy taking care of your own situations, learning and growing. I also get the energy you might have had to heal yourself from a situation that was hurtful with that Hangman. And you had to stop communications with a specific person. They made you feel like, I almost get the energy. They made you feel like you didn't even know who they were definitely towards the end of the relationship. I feel like it started to talk about somebody else before somebody else, and then it went back to that other person that was the last relationship. The Six of Pentacles, the Temperance, Judgment reversed, the Moon, and 7 of Wands. You didn't want to be guarded. You became aware that this wasn't the judgment that's for you and that you had to let it go. You had to let this go. You had to move away from it. Show me something else, what they don't see coming. This one. There was a lot of deception in it. It is behind you now. And I feel like you're really focusing on your priorities, or you will be in 2025. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles for Virgo. What are they putting work and effort into 2025? You're going to put more effort in not letting that person get to you. I feel like you know that it was best to get away from that situation or make this decision. Show me something else, Virgo. You're going to be very, very focused and driven on the success you can create and trying to get the balance of it this year, because that's the change you're seeking. What's going on emotionally with Virgo? There you are, Virgo. I feel like emotionally, your imagination is being captivated by wanting to move in a direction where things don't upset you. If you hit roadblocks or you think about something that didn't work out, I think you're going to end up having to recognize, I can't pretend like it didn't upset me, but I can focus on creating new passions and letting go of things that did emotionally stop me or upset me or made me shut down from starting over or communicating. It's not the end of the road. Your security is important for you in 2025 and your love effort. It tells me that you had to let go of a toxic person. You had to cut them out. You had to cut them out because if you didn't cut them out, you were never going to achieve the victories or manifest the desires or the passions that you were looking to build, Virgo. So there's somebody that was not supposed to take the ride with you last year or this year. They weren't supposed to go on this journey with you any further. That love ended, and it just made you stronger and made you want to fight harder for balance and be more on like open. And I feel like it gave you a realization of who you are and what you want more than anything. And I feel like you're going to really be driven to focus on that and not let things get you down emotionally. You're going to be working too much to worry about it. There are going to be times where you can't forget about opening up to having celebrations or giving yourself that effort, making that time for you. You may have a little bit of stress that you see too in 2025. Don't let it stop you from your happiness is what I feel like. That Four of Swords is the Five of Cups. If there are times where you feel alone or by yourself, trust in the process, the High Priestess, the world, and the Sun, that happiness can still begin or that it's available at your disposal. I feel like you got to work on that while you're working on yourself or those for family that you may care about. That's what I got for Virgo. Here we go. Libra in a minute. All right. Boop. All right. What do we got for Libra? Oh, let's go. Libra. What you don't see coming, Libra. Okay, let's just do it. You want me to shuffle them backwards? I'm going to shuffle them backwards. It's going to be really a pain in the ass to pull it off. I'm going to do it. Got to bend them. They don't want to bend that way. Wow. Let's go. Libra. What do we got for Libra? What they don't see coming. New beginnings. I almost get the energy where you know things have been over for a while. Thank you for the super chat, Casey. New beginnings. So sad that this is the card I start with, and you're thinking of somebody that just passed. It's a Libra, but I feel like new beginnings are going to approach. And I feel like Libra's not stuck in the past or worried about it anymore. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my God, I had Libra card in front of me. I had your card in front of me. I didn't even recognize it until I shuffled. It was too late at that point. Here we go. I feel like Libras need to be excited about change. There could be people around Libra that felt loss of a situation. Libra may have even felt like that at one time. I feel like you've already been. I feel like you're not there, though. I feel like you're over that bridge. I feel like Libras are over that bridge or finding out how to be over that bridge. Like you're basically on the. You're over by the city, I feel like. You're away from that. King of Wands. Show me something with the King of Wands energy. Libra. I feel like you're going to pursue. I feel like you're going to pursue things creatively or passionately. Things that you can see build or that you feel like you can work with. I also feel like emotionally that there will be times where you're probably single. I'm just going to say it, you're probably a single Libra. There are going to be times where things may get to you or upset you. Don't let it be the outcome or let it sit with you for too long. Say no to it. You know what I mean? Let it come in, let it go out kind of energy. The Emperor and the Five of Swords. Don't let anything pull you into a circle that you don't trust or feel comfortable with. I feel like you got to stay independent and just stay charismatic to building yourself up and new ideas or new developments. Clarify something for Libra. Something about starting new ideas or trying things differently is going to be important in 2025 for the zodiac sign of Libra. Here we go. It's going to help you build ownership of something. It's something about you're going to get growth and expansion. I just feel it. I feel growth and expansion, but you got to try something differently. Don't stress about it. Just put the work and effort into it. Some of you could build tighter relationships with your children. Could be a daughter. Ace of Swords reversed. Some of you could be trying to get over a water, air, or fire sign. 10 of Wands. Everything is fine. Air or fire sign, potentially. I feel like you just got to be magnificent this year. Make the effort to put in the effort that you deserve. Like, this is your message, Libra. Just go for it. I feel like you got double decision on the board here. Don't worry about the things that didn't work out in love right now. I feel like the more you stay hung up on that and focused looking at it, because she's looking, I feel like the more you stay focused, the Nine of Pentacles looking at a love situation that might not have worked out, is the more you should be letting go of an investment that didn't work out. And there's your card. I feel like you're aware of it. I feel like what's supposed to excite you is a new love proposal or the excitement of playing with a new lover or connection. I feel like a new lover or connection, not focused on what happened in a love situation or why it crumbled. I feel like that's not what you're supposed to do right now. I feel like that's the enemy. I feel like you got to manifest aiming for balance towards something new. Get ready for the communication. The communication. I feel like you're going to need to trust I feel like you're going to need to trust being available for it. And putting the work towards it. I feel like you got to move towards this. I feel like that Chariot makes me feel like you're supposed to move towards it, and emotionally it'll make you happy. You got like a happy energy. You can't focus on where you've been. The more you focus on that, the longer you'll delay what I'm talking about. So you could have come to the conclusion a while back where it's like, I was willing to work with the situation, but if I was sacrificing too much and it wasn't working with me, or we had no very ugly communication or barely existing communication, I need to remove myself. You come off like I need to remove myself. I feel like you're going to recognize that your victories, you were patient with a person or a situation as long as you could be, but your victories are elsewhere. I feel like you're going to recognize that. You're going to move away from anything that doesn't really stimulate your needs or values. You're not going to accept, you're not going to let somebody come towards you or go towards somebody if you feel like it doesn't sit well with you. I just get this. I'm not doing it. Show me something for Libra. Some Libras clarify it. I get the energy that some of you Libras might have recognized that one journey ended, so another one can start. And I feel like you've got to be ready for this or open to it. I feel like you really need to be open. I feel like this should say open on it for some reason. I feel like you know this, but I feel like you're kind of a little resistant still. Two of Cups, the Strength card, and the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you've seen what's happened. It doesn't mean you can't invest in what you're supposed to going forward. And I feel like that's a big part or staple of your 2025 and trusting the process of it. Anything else for Libra? I just feel like one door closed so another can open. I feel like you reached the pinnacle of success in a relationship, and then it came to a closure. The Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups reversed, the Four of Wands. I don't feel like either one of you fight for time or energy, love, or commitment verbally. I don't see you doing that. I feel like you're trying to start again. The Knight of Pentacles. Show me something for Virgo. I mean Virgo, Libra. Libra. It didn't work out. Clarify it. You got to worry about your own happiness, Libra. I'm just going to be very, very blunt with you. You got to worry about your own happiness. Very blunt. Because I feel like you're not going to let things that have upset you, but you can't forget to take care of your own happiness. You end with the Sun card. The Four of Pentacles, your stability, and this Sun card, I can see that the message is clear. Leave things that were dishonest with you, not trustworthy, behind you. But nurture, take care of the forward movement in the world or the excitement that you have yet to see. That's going to be important for you. It shows me over here to the right, the Hangman reversed, the Lovers reversed, Seven of shows me your imagination going wild, or recognizing that there was a relationship that you became aware there was not strong enough communication or feelings. I get communication or feelings. It felt like you guys were too distant emotionally. And I feel like that's why you've got to focus on the happy things that you could commit to, or make part of your investment, your security. Libra, I just get the energy. May take a year or two. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm getting it could be a year or two, but I do feel like you're going to end up with somebody else. I don't care if you're a woman or a man. I see somebody that's going to start talking to somebody else. Eventually, if there's children, the children know, shit like that. That's what I'm picking up. Here we go. Might take a little while before that person's pronounced or it's known that's what they've been doing. I feel like the person that's still connected to Libra, and if it's because of children, how they'll know is Libra will become more distant and less available for them. It'll be like the big eye opener. All right, let's keep going. Scorpio. Scorpio, you might be very intent to not let things get in the way of your happiness. People. I feel like your progress is not going to be slowed down by people. I feel like you're like, nope, I'm not doing that. I also feel like you're not trying to let things. I feel like you're trying to. I don't feel like you're trying to let things upset you right now. The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Wands reversed. I get the energy where Scorpio's playing with an energy where it's like, I don't want to be upset. I was patient, but I need to focus on the things I can create. I got to focus on my vision, where I want to be, the abundance I can put on the table, the things I can help out with, I'll help out with, but I'm really going to put my effort in getting what I've been wanting for quite some time, like those 10 of Pentacles. Show me something for Scorpio. Things may not have worked out in a relationship emotionally. This just makes me feel like you're not going to get hung up on that. I think you're too focused on success. Finding the success. Fighting for the success. I do like the Nine of Wands in reverse because I do feel like you're not bringing worry along with you. You're going to be focused on your success and your emotions this year. You're going to start to either recognize your emotions stronger, or you're going to put a lot of emotion and investment in like your children or your family. Some of you, it's spiritualism. I don't know. It's not on the table, but I feel spiritualism. The Hermit was one shuffle. Could be spiritualism. The High Priestess, another shuffle. Wow. Here we go. Chariot. The Hermit came flying out. And look it. We'll give it to you. The High Priestess. I don't feel like you're going to get hung up on situations. I do feel like you're going to have offers or try to communicate your ideas or work towards investments with it. I feel like you're putting a lot of investment and energy into you and your health. And basically, King of Pentacles, striving for a situation that you felt like you should have achieved a while ago. I feel like you're not going to give up, or the message is for me to tell you, don't give up. Here we go. I don't feel like you give up, period. Knight of Pentacles. It just makes me feel like it's been hard to get, you know, it's almost like you're trying to get to the gold pot and pretend like everything's fine. Just keep putting that effort in it. I'm telling you, make the decision to put the effort in it. I think you putting the effort in you yourself is going to be what helps the outcome. Why are the Four of Cups reversed? You showed up. Some of you had to recognize emotionally I couldn't stay upset about a situation or an outcome that I had to let go of. I couldn't be mad, whether it was a relationship, like more than friendly, or it was friends. I couldn't be mad about this. If it wasn't showing fair balance, or, you know, or it wasn't rational, or I couldn't accept the happiness, I can still work on myself. I don't have to take risks or go after something that isn't going to be with me in the future. The world, I can move on. What's going on with love for you? You got the Lovers and Two of Pentacles. What's going on for love for Scorpio 2025? You're not going to let anything of love stress you out in 2025. You put a lot of dedication mentally into this. I feel like mentally you're aware of this. Doesn't mean your heart's not open. You're just not willing to take on the stresses of other people. Especially if you don't trust them. If you don't trust them, you're not going to work with them. You probably already started that. You've probably already just started what I've said. Something about, if I don't trust you, you're not coming around, or I'm not coming around you. I got to focus on my creations, my passions. You have a strong, I don't want to be deterred from it, but I haven't seen as much change or success as I would like, energy. Show me something else. Clarify that. Scorpio. You may have a couple more people you stop talking to. The Tower reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Also, I do feel like you'll be open to the idea of love. I just don't feel like you're chasing it. I don't get the I'm chasing it energy. Or if it chases you, I don't feel like you're like that impressed or that flattered by it for some fucked up reason. The Devil and the Page of Wands makes me feel like somebody that wanted to control the outcome of a situation between you, you kind of back off from. I don't see you working with somebody in the future or talking to them. They were always around you. They were around you a lot. You're not going to be dealing with them or talking to them in the future. Emotionally, time set in. Emotionally, you become unavailable. You're trying to manifest other things for yourself. You let it go. The Eight of Cups is reversed. 10 of Swords, celebrations, and desire. Why is desire here? So you may have felt like you could fix a person, or a person felt like they could fix you. It's something like somebody felt like they could fix somebody. And I feel like you recognize that that's not happening. I can't play with something that's just, got a lot to work with, a lot to see on their own. They're not seeing yet. They're not seeing yet. And I can't fend for a situation that they're not ready for. Eight of Wands reversed. Emotionally, you became aware that this person, you guys probably have a lot of very different views, probably had very good intellectual conversations I'm picking up, and there's no fucking air cards here, but I'm picking up you might have had good intellectual conversations or tried to match on vibration, but your vibrations were very different. Okay? Maybe that has to do with age. Some of you, it could have been like you know, age or spiritual relevance. I feel like it's spiritual. Like you're just two different wavelengths, two different frequencies. Here we go. Let's go. Anything else for Scorpio? Anything else for my dear Scorpios? They say Leos don't get along with Scorpios. I love Scorpios. I got an older sister Scorpio, a little sister Leo. I got a best friend guy, Rich Scorpio. I got a lot of guy friend Leos. That I hope all of the signs I brought up and all the signs that are watching, I hope you're all doing okay, doing well. Here we go. What do you want me to show Scorpio? What they don't see coming. What they don't see coming. Woo-hoo-hoo, what's going on? You could hear of somebody you dealt with, like talking about you to somebody else. I guess somebody else could be talking about. You could hear either a past love situation gets brought to your attention, whether you're helping like a girlfriend with it, a guy friend with it. It feels like a girlfriend. Or if it's not that, you may hear of a friend that hears about like somebody you dealt with that they asked about you. I don't feel like you get the message directly. I feel like it comes from somebody. They could be a Capricorn or a fire sign. I just feel like somebody's emotionally wondering how you're doing. I don't know what this is about, but I feel like somebody's emotionally wondering how you're doing. Show me something for Scorpio, please. Why is that here? Why is that here? Ooh, I like that. I don't know what it is. Yes! You're going to get... I feel like you've humbled yourself. And I feel like you're going to put a lot of faith and effort into becoming a stronger spiritual being. I feel like you're going to challenge yourself more with spirituality and abundance, security, taking care of yourself. Some of you have a very strong tendency to get success with that this year. I feel like it's going to take a lot of work, but if you go for it, you'll get into it more than you expected. You might be blessed with more than you recognize until you recognize kind of energy. What? Here we go. Show me something. Scorpio. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse? I feel like you're fascinated with not letting things get to you emotionally, but also using your imagination to recognize the things you've tolerated or been with that you're not really, if it comes towards you wanting to fight, you'll move away from it. You won't have the patience for it. You won't want to tolerate it. You'll say, no, I'm not working with it. I got to play or play in a different sandbox or go in a different direction. I feel like you're more curious about playing with your stability, your creativity, and not being upset about the celebrations or the new environments you encounter. That's what I have for Scorpio. You're going to meet new people this year, Scorpio. New friends, maybe a new love connection. I just feel like you're going to meet new people. And you're not going to let an ex get in the way of where you're heading or who you move down the road with and communicate with. Okay. We're going to move on. Let's keep going. Sun card, Sagittarius. All right, I'm turning the heater off. It's warm enough in here. It's been on forever. Sagittarius, let's do this. Here we go. 2 more shuffles. Two more shuffles. Jeez. The Hierophant. You have a, I need to find peace and balance in my life right now. You have like a harmony energy. I want to just find peace and balance. It's funny, your card's staring at me. You may not feel like you need to invest in a lover right now. I feel like you need to invest peace, balance, harmony, and financial circumstances right now. That's been a big theme for you lately. Show me something else. There could be a water sign that wants to talk to you or finds you attractive. A water or a fire sign could find you attractive. You may be aware of it. I don't know if you're ready, though. I don't know if you're ready or you're ready to commit to love or trust the decision to move towards this emotionally. Strength, 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you've let go of the investment or the focus on a love relationship. I don't feel like you're fighting for that. Mentally, I don't think you're upset about it. Emotionally, I don't feel like it's throwing you off balance. A love situation where you're pretending like everything's fine. I feel like you've made this decision. I feel like you're trying to balance out. It's like career. Or recognizing things had ended and they were meant to be, they were the way they were. And I feel like you're trying to transform into seeing things change in a way that they can manifest in a way that it makes sense or it feels right. Like I want to go down that road. I want the stability and the success of both. Like the partner, the finances, the happy home. I get the energy where you feel like you want that, but you haven't really pursued both. You pursue one over the other more than the other. Don't let anything hold you back in 2025. Some of you guys may have felt like you dealt with somebody you couldn't trust. And this just makes me feel like you recognized it. Recognized they're not the one to trust. They're part of my past. Eight of Cups. I'm over it. They did get the best of me emotionally for a little bit, but not anymore. And now it's time to start looking out or engaging with new people. I don't feel like you're meant to be stuck on situations that didn't nurture you, support you, make you feel love like you made them feel. Or if it lasted for so long, or you stayed single for a long time, I feel like you're going to need to really work an angle to focus on creating love in your life. I feel like you've been focused on abundance. And I feel like you got to love something you can't forget about. Some of you could be vice versa. Put the work and effort in, I'm telling you. I feel like you got to put that work and effort in. The Hermit. Because it makes me feel emotionally you haven't. You haven't. And it's not my imagination run wild. It's you needing the excitement of change. Don't focus on anything unhealthy right now. 9 of Pentacles. I want you to you might need to write down what you want. Because I feel like when it comes to love and finances, you might have had some struggles. Some of you are getting over this. Like it's already behind you. Others of you are experiencing it now. Don't be upset where the journey is going to take you or the celebrations you're going to end up committing to. I feel like it feels like a gray or unknown area to you right now. I feel like you got to put the work in. I'm done. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you got to put the work and effort in so you can get what you deserve. Play with the idea of it. Make the security be real. Be a circumstance of the world you lived in or you created for yourself. It is going to make you emotionally happy, but it's about you following up with the risks, and it could bring in a potential happy love outcome. The decision is totally up to you. And guess what? Up to who? Up to you. All right. That's what I have for Sagittarius. Anything else for Sagittarius? I'll give you a little bit more. A little bit. Anything else? Sagittarius. Just one. Show me something for Sagittarius. What in the what? 9 of Wands. You come off like I don't want to be bothered or upset mentally. I've worked out situations. You have a very strong, I've let go of things that emotionally didn't feel like they were out of balance, or that I determined I couldn't trust. You had a lot of dishonest or untrustworthy energy around you, or that's how you felt, whether it's surrounded where you lived or a lover. I'm getting that energy strongly. And I feel like you've exposed that, and now emotionally it doesn't upset you anymore. I feel like you've put it behind you or left it behind you. You no longer stress about this, and that I think is good. Hangman reversed. Love reversed. I feel like you're putting the effort where it belongs, putting the effort in yourself. I feel like this is something you should continue to focus on, but don't forget about igniting the passions that you can create or that should exist in your life or that need to come to the table. You'll see it when you're ready. Some of you are ready for it. You're just not. It's just like I feel like you just haven't connected with anybody yet. You haven't seen that change. Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Tower. I feel like you've accepted the past. You're ready to move on. The thing is, I feel as if it was a hard lesson, but now it's time to emotionally accept a new offer or accept that it can be available to you. Show me something for Sagittarius. You came out. It can be available to you. So something that may have felt like, I almost feel like you were in a relationship where you felt like you were tied to a soulmate. That relationship ended, or you never think you'd find somebody else like that. I think you're wrong. I think you just were meant to experience something, and it's time to start to move somewhere else so you can experience something else. I feel like that's the judgment and outcome I'm supposed to read for you, and I'm going to leave it there. All right. Now to Capricorn. Here we go. After I have some icy coffee. It's like watered down coffee. Capricorn. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Capricorn. Capricorn. What you don't see coming. What you don't see coming, Capricorn. Here we go. Hi, Fly Gal. Welcome in, everybody. What? Change, journey, money, and potentially love. Can I be a Capricorn? Shit. What in the hell? This can't be right. I shouldn't say that. Five of Wands, reversed. You're not really wanting to deal with conflict. I think that's the smart investment. I think if it comes towards you, let's clarify it. Five of Wands, you'll be too busy putting in work and effort towards change, moving away from any conflicts, focusing on career, and opening up to love exchange. I love that. That's fucking awesome. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. You're like, no, bitch, not today. I'm too damn busy at my computer. Or I'm too busy investing in what I want so I can see it happen in the future. Good for you. Here we go. Lovers reversed. Six of Wands. You might have dealt with a Gemini or a fire sign where it didn't work out. I feel like it was there for like a couple of years, but it didn't go past a couple of years. King of Cups, reversed. King of Swords. You guys might have liked communicating with each other, but different things may have made you happy. I feel like you were both very good at work. Very good, strong work ethic. Something's telling me they could have a son. Their son could be a Leo. Not son. Their moon sign could be a Leo. Fuck. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. You're going to stay very, very focused on work and career and manifesting things that you want to see happen. Show me something else for Capricorn, please. Love. You might be working on manifesting love and you don't even recognize that yet. You're going to come off very attractive this year is what it makes me feel like. The Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Magician, and the Hermit with the Ace of Cups. Holy shit, the Empress. People are going to be attracted to your energy. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I feel like people are going to be attracted to your energy, or you feel like you make them feel balanced out. I feel like they're not going to be able to say no to you. Like they're either going to be watching you, or they're going to be wondering what you're up to, kind of energy. Show me something else for Capricorn. I knew it. You're gonna make decisions to cut people out. I was like, it's gonna be a reversed, not speaking to them. You're gonna cut people out. Could be an air sign, or just working with people in general. There'll be certain people you may work with that you don't work with again. Something like that. You're gonna stay creative and open to your passions. And if it doesn't align with you, you're not putting the work or effort in with it. You're gonna come very aware that it's like, I'm not gonna be foolish or fooled or manipulated or hurt in a situation, or let somebody make me feel less than. Capricorn's gonna be very on top of their situations, but don't you think love ain't coming towards you, because it is. You have a strong potential for love, a love offer coming towards you. Some of you could be a water sign. Definitely look at this water sign. Look at this Knight of Cups, Death card, 10 of Cups. It could be a water sign, like I just said. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, trust. You're going to commit to trusting yourself and not listening to somebody who you don't trust, or you already have. Some of you didn't trust an air sign or an earth sign. 4 of Cups, emotionally, you're over it. 7 of Wands, you're not fighting for it. Star, you're trying to manifest and start over, or learn from the things you've been through and not let them upset you at all. I feel like things that might have hurt you, you've moved away from, and you've learned that that was the best thing for you emotionally. Smart. Very smart. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to give them to you. I didn't want to give you that many, but I'm going to give them to you. You're not stressing about the past. I like that. Capricorn's recognizing, why the fuck did I stress about something for too long? I shouldn't have done that. You knew that you were stronger than that. You might have let something kind of hold you, grip you a little too tight. That shouldn't have. It was a love connection. It was a love connection, or the imagination or fascination of a love connection. You're free of that, though. I feel like you're free of that now. I definitely feel like you're free of that. You've cut away from it. You're not entangled or worried about it. I don't get like you're worried about it. I feel like your challenge position for Capricorn is it's okay not to be worried about letting something else go, but I feel like you've got to challenge yourself about recognizing that you can still be appreciated or find somebody that connects on a deep level with you that you could fall in love with. I feel like you have to remember that that should exist for you because it exists for somebody else. I feel like Capricorn really needs to focus on that through 2025. All right. Here we go. Cards didn't tell me that. I'm telling you that. That's how I'm feeling about your zodiac sign. Here we go. Anything else for Capricorn? Let's do this. Show me something for Capricorn. 2 more shuffles. What do we got for Capricorn? Love. You're not going to be pretending everything's fine. If you're not in communication with somebody or you're not seeing that develop right now, doesn't matter. Just because it's not showing up for you now, guess what? It's coming. It's coming, and you better trust that it's going to come towards you. You're going to have that option. You better trust it, because my nose is getting itchy like you got lucky. You're going to get lucky with a love option. I feel like you're not pretending everything's fine. I don't feel like you're in communication with somebody in love right now. I don't even feel like you're focused on that. I feel like you're focused on other things right now. Most likely finance, or if it feels like yourself or the success, a lot of work energy around you. And you know what's crazy? It fell over my wrist. It's you. You could be you could be trying to find success with inside of yourself. You could also be visiting a lot of different places this year, traveling a lot this year. You may have a lot of traveling going on in this year for you, Capricorn. Let's go. It tells me you're too strong to focus on a fake imagination of what could be, or focusing on the past. The King of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the King of Cups with the Six of Cups reversed. You're not stuck in the past anymore, and you won't let the past keep you stuck or make you feel guarded. You're finding out that, you know what, I've already been through situations that I couldn't trust. I'm going to move on and take different risks that make me happy with new celebrations. I'm owning the commitment to new beginnings, and I'm aware of this. I love it. You have a strong, like, I'm doing me energy. I like that. I almost don't feel like you see the love showing up. I feel like you're one of those signs that's not going to see it, and then it just happens. It just starts expanding. The feelings want to get explored, something like that. Here we go. Aquarius. Aquarius. Hey, Ricky. Resolutions. Welcome in. Tisha. Welcome in. Hello, Doris. Alban. Hello. Aquidi? I don't know how to say your name. Aqua. I'll just call you Aqua. Let's go. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? What they don't see coming. Aquarius, zodiac sign of Aquarius. You're going to move on. You're going to start not focusing on things. I feel like things that didn't feel like were working out or you try to be patient with, it's going to be like seamless. It's going to stop bothering you. You give me this, I'm not going to be bothered by shit energy. You have the wheel and you have temperance. There may have been situations where it was trying to test your patience. I feel like you're going to be too strong or determined to let it bother you. Show me something else. Aquarius. It could have been a lover. It could have been somebody you love or a love connection. The message I could be trying to overlook too. 6 of Wands, strength and lovers. That might be a lot of energy you need to focus on this year. Committing to getting success and strength with not only loving yourself, but finding somebody that'll love you the way you love yourself. I feel like that's what's aligned for you in the stars. Here we go. Show me something for Aquarius. Transformations. I feel like you're going to evolve or transform or recognize it's time to change. It's time to go after something I've wanted for a while that I haven't moved towards. I feel like this is your message. I do see you being very successful with career or sticking around with a career for a while or invested in it heavily. But why don't you start investing in the things that are going to bring happiness to the table too? I feel like that's the work you're supposed to go towards. Something else for Aquarius. Show me something. The Emperor. The Hierophant. I just feel like I need to tell you, you need to take the lead. I feel like you need to take the lead. I feel like this is up to you. Take the lead so you can embark on a journey that brings you a lot of love, support, and happiness. When conflicts come up, I feel like you need to pay them no mind, not let them get you upset. They may show up. Don't let them get you upset. You know, one door closes so another one can open. Accept the and change, invite it. Let go of the things that take away your happiness or distract you. Emotionally, if you feel like things haven't shifted, you need to trust that they are available to you and love can show up for you. I also get the energy you may be very, very, very clear if somebody's lying to you or trying to manipulate you this year. You'd be able to see through that bullshit. Some of you Aquariuses, somebody tries to lie to you or manipulate you, you'll see through that bullshit and you'll get away from it. It's Queen of Swords energy. I feel like you're going to be able to see a liar for what it is. Thank you, Tisha Elrod. I feel like you won't put the effort into it. You'll see through the horse shit. You'll leave it alone. Chariot, 5 of Pentacles. You'll trust yourself. You don't want to be stuck where? Where don't you want to be stuck? Show me. With things that you don't trust or that you feel are toxic or not worth your energy. You're going to be able to expose a lot of shit. I don't know if it's almost like your mental spirituality is going to be accurate. I don't feel like you need to worry about how it happens. I feel like you just got to keep building momentum. momentum, and start getting ready to communicate towards a love celebration. Get ready to be, you got to start honoring starting over, falling and finding someone that'll love you the way you'll love them. Not pretending like it's something you'd like to have, making it become something you deserve or you will get. I feel like that is a big step for you this year. I just feel like that is probably your investment. That is probably the investment you're supposed to make, one side to the other. And who needs to make it? You. Aquarius, you. It brings great balance. It'll humble you and make you feel good inside. You'll be glad that you did this, and you'll feel determined. You probably already feel determined on your own, and you're aware of that. But you're not very, I don't feel like you're in that celebration yet. I feel like emotionally you would like to commit to one, but I don't feel like you've attained that energy yet. I feel like that energy is going to show up for you. Show me something. The Hermit. Imagination. What could work? You have a strong, I need to be more like, I almost get the energy where I'm going to say something strange. I feel like things could frustrate you for a little while. You could feel very frustrated or very short-tempered. Watch out for that. You could feel very frustrated or short-tempered. Try not to let things get to you, and try to remember what the things that mean, the things inside that are important to you, the investments of love. Try to focus on that, especially if it hasn't been a huge focus or hasn't developed to something more than like your average day to day. If you want it, I feel like you're supposed to go after it and fight for it right now. And I also feel like you will have things that either cause headaches or stress you out. Don't focus on them right now. I feel like that's a message. You're supposed to be focusing on love, not the toxic shit or the communication from people that upset you. Move out of that. Put that shit in the cold. I feel like focus on the abundant energy of love. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Excuse me, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, that's going to be what brings you happiness. Nine of Pentacles, peace of mind. That's the work you're supposed to go towards. I'm done. This is what I feel like for Aquarius. I feel like Aquarius is going to have to really, I feel like you're going to have to really challenge your mindset and your emotions in 2025. What do you really want? And why can't you have it, or why hasn't it shown up? I feel like you got to tackle this year. I feel like it's a very smart investment for you. Even if you don't end up with somebody this year, I feel like it makes you feel that much better about everything around you. I feel like it gives you that extra energy, support. It's going to probably give you, they say Leos have it. What do you call that? Not courage. Confidence. It's going to give you that confidence boost and that energy boost. Holy shit. It's going to give you the strength of a Leo. It's going to give you the victories that you've probably been patient with or felt like they weren't showing up for you. I feel like you have the control to balance that out. All right. We're going to move on to Pisces. All right. Pisces. I need to drink some Dunkin' Donuts, ice, coffee, water. Here we go. Pisces. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for hitting the like button and subscribing to the show, to the channel. It's not just a show. And take what resonates, but don't forget, things that may not resonate today could resonate in the future. Okay? Okay. Thank you very much. We're going to light up a cigarette. Pisces. Here we go. 2 hours and 15 minutes in. We did all right. With a collective, a mini collective, that's pretty good. me something for Pisces. Some of you are going to be very open or realistic or I kind of get like smart about the Fool reversed and the Lovers, about how you approach love or how you let it approach you next. Wherever this starts and wherever this comes from or whoever comes towards you, whatever you start to play with, I feel like that investment, you're going to be very careful and really analyze it. You're going to look for the dark of it. You're going to look for the light of it. You're going to want to see if there's any darkness or light at the end of the tunnel kind of energy, the Devil and the Death card. Is there any happiness in here, or is it obsessive energy? Is it something that's going to start and stop, or is it a new beginning I should accept? See what you get. I don't feel like you're going to let anybody try to make you feel like, if it doesn't feel worth the effort, I don't see you jumping into it necessarily if you don't trust it. Something about if I don't trust this. May get a lot of emotional downloads too. Something about getting a lot of emotional downloads. But if you can't trust something or it makes you feel on guard, you're not really going to let it get to you. You're going to really strengthen out that. You'll recognize, I don't have to talk to it, deal with it. I can focus on being happy or the things that are going to make me happy. A lot of you are going to start investing in figuring out how to make more things out of work situations. Some of you have been very trying to figure out situations with family. You have a lot of family stuff going on. Here we go. Somebody in your family could be another Pisces or another water sign. Definitely could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel like their emotions have been very up and down. This could be a child. This could be a child where you're dealing with conflicted. They might even be like a fucking Aries. I don't know. I don't have Aries here, but I'm picking up the Aries. What do we got? You're going to be really trying to figure out what's going to make sense in my life this year. What should I tackle? What should I go towards? Pisces. You're going to be all about figuring this out. And you're really going to look at it. You're really going to try to figure this out. You're going back to the drawing board. I feel like that's what Pisces is all about right now. What's going on emotionally? 2025 for Pisces. I feel like your emotions are going to build up. And it does feel like it's a brand new adventure. This feels fucking extremely. I don't feel like you've met this person yet. I'm going to leave it there. I don't feel like you've met that person yet. You probably recently stopped communicating with somebody because they resisted making you feel like you could trust that they had changed. Whether it was recent or within like the past, I'm going to say year and a half. Like you had to trust your own judgment, make your own decisions. And I feel like you recognize that wasn't the road to go down, or that wasn't what I should be chasing after. I feel like I'm going to go after something that shows me honesty and love and compatibility. You know, loves me so much that I don't know how I could love somebody so much. That's what I feel on you. I also feel like work's going to be a big thing for you, like a big thing this year. You're going to think about love a lot this year and be very passionate to the excitement that it could exist and produce happiness. I like that part. Put the work into it. I feel like you deserve it. I feel like we all deserve it, and I feel like it's something you need to start moving towards. I'm just going to say, I feel like you're going to be building. You're going to build a new energy. You're going to build time and energy with somebody new. You're going to find a new companion in 2025. If not 2025, it's 2026. It might not show up overnight. You may not know if you're ready to trust it. Just keep putting that work and moving in that energy. And don't let things upset you. Trust in the decisions you've had to be strong about, of letting things go that weren't investing in you the way you would invest in it. I feel like that is your message. Here we go. Show me something else for Pisces. Victory. I don't feel like you're going to have to pretend like everything's fine. I feel like you're going to start to identify everything has become fine because I became aware that I should put a lot of energy and time and effort into believing I can have the happiness or that it's looking for me too. I feel like that is the message you need to hear now. And I feel like that's going to resonate with you either in 25 or 26 heavily. Like you're going to find somebody that you're like head over heels for and they feel the same way about you. Let's see what you get. Show me something else. Is it going to be a lover coming towards you? Potentially. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Show me what they get. You're having something come towards you or you're moving towards something eventually that brings you a lot of happiness or celebration energy. A lot of committed energy, wanting to be together. Show me something else for Pisces. You're going to be putting a lot of work in yourself, focusing on relieving stress, taking care of yourself. The Empress upright. You got to make sure you communicate how you feel about that person and ask them how they feel about you. I feel like that's what you're going to need to manifest. You may need to be patient before you see this shift. It may not happen as quick or swift as you would like, but I do feel like it's coming towards you. It's telling me you may have been hung up on a water, earth, or fire sign. I don't feel like you're hung up on this anymore or fighting for it. I feel like you've stopped fighting for it and put it in the cold. I feel like you've said, I can't do that anymore. It's about me now and my happiness. Not only do you deserve this, you've wanted this for a long time. Like, see all the radiant yellow around the sun. I feel like that's how many times over you've wanted it. Doesn't mean you've dealt with that many people. It just means you've been waiting for that to be released towards you and for you to release that towards somebody and have extreme feelings of love and support together. It's going to change. This is going to transform in your life. I feel like in the next 24 months, you're going to see something happen. Something happen that makes you very happy that you committed to it. I said no or yes silently. It's coming your way. It's going to come your way. It's going to start progressing and building. You're going to get that. It just hasn't shown up. You haven't met the road yet all the way down. But emotionally, I feel like you're going to be very happy with the investment. Anytime you think of things that upset you, remember that you have good things coming down the road because you have the Queen of Cups to the Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords. So you may have felt like you dealt with somebody that was deceiving you emotionally. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Don't forget where you've been or why you had to let go of that. I feel like those lessons where it was like you were pretending everything was fine, even though they may not have been, is going to bring you that success you're looking for. I feel like it strengthened a situation or an outcome before it's shown up, before it's moved towards you emotionally. And you just need to trust this. Trust this. Don't lose any sleep over it. Don't worry about it. Trust the success of the events and that it's going to happen. That it's going to build and work out for you. I'm definitely going to say you may have dealt with an air, fire, or water sign you couldn't trust. You may have dealt with an air, water, or fire sign in the past you couldn't trust. Don't give it any more time or effort. Understand it for what it is and understand what's coming towards you, because I feel like that's the message I want you to leave the table with. All right. Let me give you a little bit more. I'm going to pick them all up and see what I can get. All right. Thank you all for being here, smashing the like button, taking your time with me. Greatly appreciate it. Let's keep rolling. Tell me something for Pisces. What do they need to see right now? Stay aware. Stay strong with your words and be committed to what you want to invest in and believe it wants to invest in you and make the decision. Make that decision and stay on par with making that decision and believing it can grow and manifest. Show me something else for Pisces. Why? feel like you had a lot of lessons that broke your heart, that lied to you, upset you, but it's not going to stop you from getting what you deserve. It may be a little while before the communication starts or the love starts to show up. Something about the love might take a while, or the passion, but I do feel like it's here for you. I just feel like you haven't seen it happen yet. I feel like you may have dealt with somebody that wasn't going to treat you right, and you learned or trust that I can't get stuck in that energy. I can't be upset about this energy. This person wasn't the one. Whether they were earth, fire, or water sign. I want you to play with being open to feeling like things can work out in the world you live in, that they're still available to you. Hold on. And that the happiness, just because it's not here, doesn't mean it's not going to show up. You got happiness again. It just means it's going to show up later. You might have learned that you dodged a scenario or a waste of time. Four of Swords. I think it upsets you till you stop letting it be the focus for you. I think you decided, I got to move away from it. I got to focus on me, my independence, and emotionally, I'm not going to put myself down or feel bad about not fighting for a situation that didn't manifest. I don't feel like it would have had longevity. It would have been gone. It would have been in and out. It would have lasted for a little bit, and then it would have ended. It would have ended. It wouldn't have continued to build. I feel like that's way to you. I feel like the communication hasn't started yet. You've got to nurture trusting the process is on its way to you. The past has shown you a lot of what you won't let happen in the future. And that in the future, it's all about loving yourself and loving the opportunities that have not been exposed to you yet. Because these are going to get exposed to you. This will be exposed to you. A happiness that you've wanted is going to show up for you. I'm telling you. No or yes. One card. No or yes. Something that's going to be very passionate. It's going to be very loving. The Queen of Cups, or you're going to become very loving to it. And the balance is there. There's balance here. Some of you, it's going to take its time because you're not going to let anybody that close to you for a little bit. And then when you just think you get cutting free of like, you know what? Not even focusing on love. Look what comes to the table. Love. I feel like you've cut away from situations, air sign, fire sign, water sign that didn't work out. But I feel like you got to get ready for the changes. Have your imagination ready and open, wildly to meet somebody the way they want to meet you. Somebody that wants to look at you, hold your hand, wants to spend all the time and energy that they can with you, or be available for you as much as possible, because you would do the same thing for them. I feel like that is what you're going to need to focus on this year or going into 2026. These are the readings I have for all of you. I hope you greatly find the answers you're looking for. I hope you greatly appreciated some of these readings, or they made sense. I feel like Pisces, it's a matter of patience and investment for you. The Wheel and Temperance. Be patient, because I feel like that investment of love is going to show up. I do feel like you're going to get it. I feel like you had to get away from definitely any element, earth, fire, water, or air sign, that it wasn't worth the risk and it was upsetting you and it shouldn't have been. I don't feel like it would have kept you happy. I feel like the motive was smart not to work in a direction. I feel like all it did was give you strength to head towards brighter victories that'll be the success that you're meant to have. That's what I have for Pisces. So I want to say thank you to everybody. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of the week. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you like the content. I will see everybody later. If you want to drop a message on and the video made sense to you, feel free. As long as you don't say something I don't like, I won't delete the comment or make it so you can't speak in the future. I just don't fuck with shitty energy. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody. Take it easy. Bye, and thank you.